everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your Who Will You Marry reading. So pick a card for who is the person that you're going to marry, okay? So we've got 3 groups to choose from. The timestamps are down below as usual. Just want to take a second to thank everybody who has gotten personal readings from me, and I really appreciate those of you who enjoy the readings, who say so down below, and I would appreciate it if you guys would comment if this does resonate or sound like somebody that you will end up with. And you can subscribe. That does support the channel. I do appreciate when you do that. It is free to do. It costs you nothing. It does support the channel. So with that being said, we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning in to your reading. So who will you marry? Who will you marry? We're going to look at a lot of different factors here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and get started using my character trait cards. We're going to find out the eye color. Okay, so we're going to go through like eye color, hair texture, what kind of relationship this will be spiritually, as well as random characteristics and personality characteristics, physical characteristics, all of those things. So, and then after that, we'll look at, we've got a song card pulled for you, some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and we'll get some, we just got a whole bunch of cards. We've got a lot of things to get through, okay? So for group 1, angels, spirits, and guides, for everyone who's tuned in for the strongest collective energy, what eye color will their future spouse have, please? I'm drawn to this one. Blue eyes, okay? So, group 1, your future spouse, for a lot of you, they're gonna have blue eyes. Blue eyes are nice, right? We like blue eyes. Let's get hair color. Group 1's future spouse, what hair color will Group 1's future spouse have, please? What hair color will the future spouse have, please? Black hair, nice. I'm digging your person already, group 1. So you've got somebody who's kind of like presenting like Snow White a little bit, I guess, right? Blue eyes, black hair. Now remember, should go without saying at this point, but I'll say it again. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates, forget what doesn't. And a lot of different people are watching, so I intend for these traits and characteristics to resonate with, with as many people as possible. However, some will and some won't, so just take what resonates. But we're going to go with this. And next we've got hair type. Let's see, it's got some hair type. So it's like hair texture. So bear with me while I tune into that. I'm getting one again. Curly and coarse hair. So you got somebody with light eyes, most likely blue, with the dark hair, most likely black, and curly and coarse hair. Okay. So let's get the hair length. If I can get it out of my index card box. Okay. Hair length. For those who've tuned in for group 1, their future spouse, what length of hair will they have? All right, some of your people are going to have shaved hair or partially shaved hair, okay? So if that doesn't resonate, don't take it. Some people have really short hair, like even if you're here for a feminine or a female, sometimes I've had my hair really like pixie cut short or short like that, and they do shave around the neck and stuff like that to clean it up. Or you could just be here for somebody that prefers a shaved head, especially if it's a masculine. But if they did have hair, or their stubble will be dark. So let's look at the skin color. For the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned in to group 1, their future spouse's skin color, please, Spirit. What will their skin color be? this. Okay, they're going to have fair skin. So whatever nationality or race they are, their skin is going to be considered fair. Okay, so fair skin. I'm getting like a really attractive person here, you guys. Let's look at height. How tall will this person be? Group one's person, the one they're going to marry, how tall will their person be, please, Spirit? Good average height. So for whatever gender, sex they are, it's going to be average height. Or for the culture or for the country they're from, they're going to be average. Let's look at their build. So, group one's person, Spirit, what build will they have? Group one's person, what build will they have? Good athletic build. Nice. So average height, athletic build. Okay, let's look at accessories. Like what kind of accessories? You can tell a lot about a person by the type of accessories that they choose to wear. So what kind of accessories does this person wear? Group one's person that they're going to marry. Wears hats. Okay, person wears hats, guys. Person you're going to marry wears some sort of hat. Likes to wear hats. Must be kind of like a favorite accessory, or is it something that you're going to notice? So let's just get some random traits on this person, like some random miscellaneous physical traits, because we've got the personality traits over here that we'll get into later. But physical traits. What random miscellaneous physical traits does this person have? I believe that's what's in this pile. I guess we'll find out. So this is just random information about your person, the one you're going to marry, group one. We've got freckles and mole, or freckles, moles. So this person will have freckles or noticeable moles that you will see. I'm going to get another one since there's more of these cards, so we'll get another one. This one. Glowed up. Glowed up. All right. So this is somebody that their looks have improved. They've glowed up. You might see old pictures of them and notice that they look quite different, quite better than they did in the past. Okay. So let's look at this person's age. What age is this person likely to be for those who've tuned into group one? Their person that they're going to marry, their age. What age will it be? Will they be? Okay, we've got younger than you. Oh, interesting. Okay. So even though that's not a specific age, it's a general, but it's giving you an idea of this person's age, okay? So younger than you. For some, it will be like, they could be older but younger at heart or less mature, but others of you, I mean, for the majority, it's going to be, they're going to be younger than you. So whoops, not. I don't know if you like people who are younger than you or older than you. People tend to have a preference, but in this case, we're getting younger than you. So this is going to be about their family and friends, just kind of some general information about anybody that's around them. Group one's person. Who's around group one's person, please? Children. Likely your person, like the card says, has children. So not one child, but they have like probably more than one child. I don't think I have a card that says just one child though, so they could have one child or children, or their children around them that are like their own children, okay? So in terms of relationships, they've got their children, and we've got signs. We're not to the signs yet. Where are we at here? Finances. Let's go finances. So a little general information on this person's financial standing for those who have tuned in. How does this person do for themselves financially, Spirit? Broke. Oh, well, it's a good thing they're pretty, right? I mean, maybe they spent all their money on their glow up. Who knows? But unfortunately for many of you, we're getting broke. Your person is needing to work on their finances. That's, you know, it's okay. They can try again. You know, you can always pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. So let's see about the signs. So let's see what signs we get for your person. Astrological signs could be their sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Mars, or some combination. Let's see, what sign is Group 1's person most likely to be, please, Spirit? So we got all 12 signs here. I'm drawn to this one. We've got Gemini. So a person could have strong Gemini in their chart, and let's get another one. Now this is really strong Gemini. So your person's got strong Gemini. Like that's the main thing you're going to notice. Spirits want me to emphasize that Gemini energy. Okay, air sign energy. Got a couple sides to their personality. Very smart. Usually good communicators, funny, good sense of humor, adaptable. I'm also being drawn to this one, Sagittarius, okay? So I almost said Sagittarius because Gemini and Sagittarius are sister signs. They're opposites, but they're like two sides of the same coin. So they will have, you know, strong Sagittarius and or Gemini in their chart. And Sagittarius is a fire sign, and both of these are very, very smart and inquisitive signs. Fire signs are passionate and you know, big-hearted, more in their emotions. Geminis are more cerebral, but both of them are adaptable. Okay. And last but not least, the spiritual relationship. See this person's like spiritual relationship to you. What kind of a relationship will this be? Group 1's person they're going to marry, what kind of spiritual relationship is this going to be, if we can know? Karma to be resolved, okay? So there's karma in this connection. This could be a karmic. Not all karmics are bad. Obviously, this is good because you're going to marry this person. But all relationships, even like higher level soulmate connections and things like that, still have karma to be resolved. So it could still be one of those. Bottom line, Spirit's wanting you to know the type of relationship this is. This is one where you've got karma to be resolved. So you're being drawn together to work out some karma, okay? So with that being said, you know, we've got a nice little spread going on. That's it for the little detailed things about this person's appearance. And I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some cards now, and we will get into these remaining character traits in a moment. I'm going to start my timer. So I wanted to wait until I knew that was going to take more time, so I wanted to wait and get that done before starting the timer. And it's not like I go by it half the time anyway, but you know, it makes me feel better. So I'm going to use my Garden Dragon cards to find out about your person. All right. So for those who've tuned in for Group 1, who will they marry? Who is their future spouse? We've got diversify, interesting. So this person's going to be a diverse person. You know, like the card says, to diversify. I'm going to go ahead and look at the book real quick because this is a new deck for me and I like to do that. I'm curious what that is really meaning in terms of this connection. But diverse just means, you know, this is a interesting person. Like I said, they've got a couple of sides to their personality. Both of these cards, both Gemini and Sagittarius, are dual signs, okay? Meaning that they have, you know, variety is a spice of life. They're variable, they're adaptable. And but this, let's look at this zucchini dragon. For this, the mystical meaning is being overly focused on one thing may not be your best bet right now. This is a reminder to expand your realm of influence. So this is somebody that can get fixated on stuff, right? Maybe has some obsessive tendencies, or when they like something, they really like it and they like wear it out, okay? And sometimes, you know, that's not the best thing for them to do, so you might have to remind them of that. It says being an expert at one thing may not be enough in the current climate. So yeah, it could be that this person needs to diversify more, or they're going to encourage you to be more diverse, okay? It says, where can you expand your talents? This person has more talents than they actually use at any given time, because they feel like they fixate on one thing at a time. And it's like, maybe they need to be a little more diverse, or these signs do tend to be more diverse anyway, naturally good multitaskers and stuff like that. But there is a side, like I said, they're dual-sided, so there is a side that can get more fixated. So again, this could be something that you're going to need to just be aware of with this person, that they have talents maybe they're not fully using, or they could stand to just be a little bit more open and a little bit have their eggs in more than one basket, and sort of in terms of like what they're doing, especially like work-wise or with regard to their talents. It says you can upgrade yourself by taking a class, and that helps to stretch you. Diversify in what you do. So either this person is going to help you to stretch, or you're going to help them to stretch. This is part of the karma, I feel, that's going to be resolved between the two of you, helping each other grow, stretch, and try new things, okay? Let's get the Rose Oracle cards. And this person could really be like a jack of all trades. A diverse person, right? So who will group one marry, please? Give us some more hints and clues about group one's person they're going to marry. We've got let's get to know each other. And when the stars align, okay? So yeah, you guys could actually take your time to get to know each other and to make sure that you guys want the same things. I feel like you're going to be talking about having a family with this person, or it looks like this person already has a family or children that are, you know, under their influence, or they really want children. So I think that you guys are going to need to talk and get on the same page with regard to expectations and what you're wanting for the future in terms of children and family. I'm just getting that really strongly for this card, but just in general, you're wanting to get to know each other, and then when the stars aligned. So it's like this is going to happen when it's meant to happen, when the stars align. And that's also telling me that whatever sign you are going to get along with your person, okay? So, you know, it doesn't matter what your guys' signs are, even if it seems like you guys aren't compatible signs. I feel like you guys will be in alignment after you get to know each other, right? And not just rely on astrology alone or presumptions of any kind. You're just going to sit and talk and get to know each other, take your time, and then you'll realize that you guys are in alignment on a lot of things, and that you have a lot in common, okay? So when is this going to happen too? If you're wondering when the stars align, which is like, when is that going to be? But it's like it's meant to happen, okay? This is written in the stars, this relationship. It's meant to happen. And so what's for you will not miss you guys, okay? Tell us more about this two. I just needed one. More about group one's person that they're going to marry, please. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Happily ever after. This is you guys' happily ever after. Oh, awesome. Love it. And you know, this was a card that I had gotten for myself because I pull cards for myself, and I had left it on my desk for like a week, maybe longer, because I like this card. I mean, why wouldn't I like this card? It's a fantastic card. And I just like the happy little imagery. And so, but then something told me to put it back in the deck and use it for this reading, use that deck for this reading and put this back in the deck to do that. So I almost didn't do that. So I know that this has really come out because it was meant to come out for you guys. So I'm going to get you an affirmation that you can say with this card, because this book comes with wonderful affirmations for each card. And it says that a happy outcome is assured, release any anxiety, and feel secure that everything is resolved in the end. And that the movie that you're currently starring in has a very happy ending. Situations that appear sticky are miraculously resolved. Misunderstandings are forgiven. Mistakes are forgotten. So your urge to stop worrying about your future, as these fears could be self-sabotaging in a negative way. You could literally sabotage heaven's happy plans if your worries are successful. Yeah. So somebody could be a worrier. Maybe it's you. Spirit's asking you not to be a worrier, and also just letting you know that just because you guys have karma to resolve when you meet this person and when you get into the relationship, just know that those misunderstandings will be forgiven, mistakes will be forgotten, okay? Sticky situations will be resolved. It takes communication and getting to know each other, but you're definitely gonna get along. So if you are in doubt or worried at all about your future, guys, or this relationship, or when it happens, if you start to get worried about it and things like that, you want to go out in nature and, you know, meditate on it, you know, ask your higher power. This is the Healing with the Fairies deck. Ask your fairies, whatever you believe in, to help to renew your faith and ensure the happy outcome that's in store for you, because this is a happily ever after type relationship. Right? Meant to happen here. This is meant to happen. So an affirmation you can say is, everything is in divine and perfect order right now. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now. That help to, you know, help you just keep the faith that that your partner is coming, you know, and that you are going to have a happy marriage with your partner, and that'll be good. So do that. I'm going to use the Carolyn Miss Archetype deck next. All right. So who will Group 1 marry? Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more about Group 1's future spouse, please. Got engineer, ability to give creative energy a practical expression. So this person could technically be an engineer, but they're really smart. See how, this is how this person thinks. With all, like, these graphics and things in the background. And isn't it funny, because we did get, this person has a shaved head, right? Yeah, shaved hair, and this person has a shaved head there. So it's a very intelligent person, if not technically an engineer. Could be an engineer because they're that smart. And has a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. On a bad day, though, we've got the shadow attribute, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So they can be a little bit like a robot. And that's funny, I almost said Terminator, because whenever I see all of this stuff going on, if you know, in the background, that reminds me of a scene from the movie The Terminator where he's tabulating all the time. You can see like the tabulations on the side, and that's how I feel like your person is. So yeah, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, they're pretty creative and ingenious in the sense that they can come up with resolutions and solutions, and they do it in a kind of like a new and different sort of way, and they do have this creative energy that they can use in a practical way to make your life easier, to fix things around the house, to fix things in general, that they just have, you know, they're smart and practical. But on a bad day, then they just rely too much on being like a computer brain and not enough on listening to their emotions, or they're a little too in their head and out of touch with the emotions of you or the people around them. Like, that's what it means when it says, you know, reliance on mechanistic solutions without a regard for emotional consequences. At times they're a little bit too like an android, you know, they're just too overly logical, and when they and there are times for both, right? There are times to be more in your emotions and to worry more about emotional consequences of things, and there are times to be more like strictly logical, and this person will struggle a little bit with knowing when to apply what method, right? But now that's what we've got here for you regarding like, you know, potential career for this person, just general personality traits with this person. Let me get a tea leaf card next, or probably like a few tea leaf cards, Spirit. Give us more hints and clues about who group 1 is going to marry, please. There, 1 came out already. We've got the Vulture. We've got Horseshoe. And we've got Barrel. Okay. So, now what I'm seeing here with this is that this person, I mean, like the card says, Vulture talks about depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. So when this person gets to overthinking and they start to worry a bit much, right? They can get fixated or have obsessive tendencies where they overthink and that manifests as worry. So this person could struggle with depression or anxiety or just worry that, you know, people are against them because they're out of touch with their like human emotions or intuitions a lot of time. Maybe that's where you'll come in. You'll help to like read a situation intuitively for them, and that will help them out because I think they're going to need that sometimes. But bottom line, this person can worry that there are people that don't have their best interests at heart for whatever reasons. But we do have the Horseshoe, which is good luck. It says it's good luck, so it does represent that this is good luck. I'm also getting like love and friendship, a lot of affection between the two of you as well. And even though this person has some sort of anxiety or depression or those tendencies at times, that this person does have good self-esteem, or their self-esteem is improving, okay? And with the Barrel, we've got you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I feel that it's referring to money. So this person's like the type that's always trying to figure out. It's like they can figure out a lot of things. They're very smart. When they apply themselves in their mind, they can figure out a lot of solutions at their job and with you and at home. But when it comes to certain things, like certain life areas, certain goals, they you know, they struggle with that, and they can always kind of like feel like that they're lacking something, or that, you know, there's still something that they need more of something, right? Probably more money for sure, but and other things as well. Is it mainly money? It's mainly money, because this person wants to show up for you and like be the man for you. If you're here for a man especially, they just want to be able to pull their own weight regardless of gender, and they want to give something to this connection. They want to help out, and they want to you know, they want to be helpful in the connection, and so it looks like money is going to be a concern for this person. And it could be that this person has, you know, a load of student loan debt, because especially if they've got a career like an engineer that required a lot of education, it's, you know, they make a lot of money, but, you know, not always. It just depends on their situation. So especially if they have personal issues that prevented them from fulfilling that role, or, you know, or they just, you know, people struggle with things, and this person's gonna have some things that they're struggling with, okay? I'm also getting that this person feels like that you're good luck, okay? That you help to free them of their destructive impulses. So whatever kind of way they are that I've described, that's maybe not the most positive, they feel like you are kind of like the antidote, the cure for that, okay? So that's kind of nice. So let's get true love cards. We've got resolving conflict. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying. With your empathy, compassion, and understanding. So I feel like this is something that you're going to want to do. This isn't going to be something where you feel like this person is draining you. I just feel like you are more in your empathy, and you're more in touch with your heart. You are just more, maybe a more understanding person. or you just do those things in a way that really reaches this person's heart, in a way that others couldn't reach their heart before. And because of that, you know, you're the one that helps them to resolve those conflicts of the heart, right? See how he's kind of gloomy, sitting there in the shadow, and she comes in and she just gives of her abundance because she's got all this light around her, and she just gives of her heart. It is something that she wants to do, offers love, compassion, and understanding, okay? And this person's going to receive that like you're just really good luck to them. Like I said, like you're a cure to what ails them, whatever that is, okay? Let's get from the Numinous deck too. So more astrological influence on your person here. What other information can we get, Spirit, about Group 1's person, their future spouse, who they're going to marry, please? We've got North Node. Okay, destiny. Yes, you guys are definitely meant to meet one another. This connection is destined to happen when the stars align, and I'm really being drawn to purpose. Yeah, you guys, you're coming together, you're aligning for a purpose. So some of the karma that you're resolving isn't going to be personal karma. I feel like, yeah, you guys are going to resolve some personal karma, maybe from past lives together, but I feel like it's on a grander scale. Some of the karma that you're resolving is like a generational karma or even societal karma. This is big. So you're definitely coming together for a purpose. And I feel like it's to help each other grow and blossom, and of course to learn as well. So you are definitely meant, like you can't miss this person. This is not somebody that you can miss, okay? This is not something that you can mess up or anything like that, in case you're worried about never meeting your future spouse, never having this happily ever after. This card saying this is destined. You guys have a purpose together. So let's get some character traits. Start with these. We've got scholar. So again, very smart person. Could work in academics. We've got creature of comfort. I'm getting some Taurus energy as well. I'm glad that came out because it kind of, yeah, that kind of goes along with that Taurus energy. We've got type B. So, yeah, type B tends to be, well, they're different from type A, whereas type A is very, you know, analytical, and we see that your person is that. They also know how to relax, okay? And they probably like their comforts around them a lot because that helps them to relax. Because if they don't have a life set up in such a way, or a home set up in such a way where it's easy for them to relax, I think it's really easy for them to stay in a state of anxiety. And I think they've learned that that's not something that is smart for them to do, that they need to take better care of themselves. Because like I said, I feel like your person does have pretty good self-esteem, regardless of what they struggle with. Sexy. This person's sexy, hey! So, your person's sexy. We've got secretive. And you could be finding out that this person keeps some things to themselves. Like, as you get to know them, right? You'll learn that maybe they aren't exactly who you thought they were, or that, you know, there's some things that they prefer to keep to themselves. They have some secrets. They can be secretive. But they've also got protective. So it's a protective type person. I think they keep their secrets to protect themselves. Just because until they get to know somebody, they want to make sure that that person's going to accept them. And they don't want to reveal too much about themselves before they feel they can trust someone, right? Before they feel it's safe. We've got healer. We got tech savvy. Could work in technology, the healing arts. We got fun. Okay, good. Yeah, that makes sense. We got a dynamic, versatile person here. So not only are they very smart, they're fun as well. We've got sensual, goes along with sexy. We've got dramatic, and goes along with Gemini and Sagittarius energy. We've got polite. So yeah, this is somebody that, yeah, they're polite. Good self-esteem. Yep. That's what I said. Good self-esteem. And I shuffled these cards yesterday and put them aside, so I didn't consciously remember that this person does have good self-esteem. We've got popular, so they're well-liked. Well-known and or well-liked. We've got know-it-all, so they're very smart, and as such can come across as a know-it-all. We've got spacey and dreamy, so always in their head thinking, analyzing. It's like, come back down to earth. Okay, earth to group 1 spouse. We need you to come back into your body here for a second and get your feelings on things. We've got ambitious. So I don't feel like you have to worry too much about this person, whatever they struggle with in terms of their finances or anything, because they are an ambitious person and serious, and they know when to have fun, they know when to show their fun side, and they know when to be serious. So over here we've got some pre-shuffled cards. Love language, gift giving. So tokens of reciprocity holds cherished memories. So this person's love language will be gift giving. So yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that if this person ever gets down about their lot in life, it's less to do with, you know, selfishness or anything like that, or image or things. It's more to do with that they want to be able to provide, protect, and to give to you, because that's how they show their love, through gifts. Okay, giving gifts. And I feel like any gift that you give them, it really touches their heart. They remember that. They're the kind of people that holds on to little mementos and things like that, which I think might surprise you because they don't seem terribly sensitive, but then you'll find that they kept this, like, for example, the ticket stub from your first movie date or something, right? And then I'm just really drawn to that dog. So you guys could have some fur children together. Maybe this person has a dog. And then we've got new location. So you could be moving to a new location when and around the time that you meet this person, or you guys are going to move in with one another fairly early. Also, it can talk about traveling together or meeting this person while traveling. But there's something to do with the new location. It could also even be job related as well, traveling for work, or you move to a new job, or they do, and then you guys meet, something along those lines with the new location card. That's interesting. And then we've got the song that I pulled for you guys was Sonny and Cher. I've Got You, Babe. Okay, so the main thing is that I'll just read a couple of the verses for you. It's her saying that they say we're young and we don't know, we won't find out until we grow. So we did get younger than you, so you guys could both be on the younger side. And then he says, well, I don't know if all that's true, because you got me and baby I got you. So that's the one that I was really drawn to, is him saying that he doesn't know, you know, what's really true. Like sometimes you know, he's off in la la land and he's not always sure what the right answer is. I think this gets him down. I'm just gonna say him because it's easier. Gets him down, not knowing, always wanting to know the right answers, and not always knowing what the right answers, you know, are in life, because it doesn't matter how smart you are. Life's gonna you know, throw you some curveballs, and it's gonna really challenge you. And we know, I mean, there is so much that we don't know. No matter how much you know, there's still more that you don't know. So I feel like this gets your person down, but they're saying, you know, they don't know what's true, what's good, what's you know, they don't have to know, is the point. Like, they don't have to have all the answers with you, because just as long as you got each other, like the song says, because you got me and baby I got you. So it's like we got each other, and it doesn't matter. Like, all the other stuff is just circumstances. It's just noise. It's outside of us. It's outside of our relationship. So it doesn't matter, because it's just as long as we've got each other. So look up that song, you guys, if you're interested. It's a very sweet song. Sonny and Cher. I've Got You, Babe. Okay. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, where we're going to see how the sex is going to be between you guys. Pull the tarot, sexual magic, and some sexy messages. Do a simple 3-card spread using the regular tarot and get some messages from your future spouse as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just put those over on Patreon this time. So if you guys like to check out my extendeds, there's like, I think, hundreds of extendeds over on Patreon. The link for that will be down below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. If this sounds like somebody that you know, or this type of person that you're interested in or would be, go ahead and let me know down below in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box, and I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So who will you marry? That is what we were asking today. We're going to use several different decks, and it's going to get pretty detailed. We're going to look at everything here: eye color, hair color, height, things like that, physical characteristics, as well as personality traits. Okay, so we're going to start off with the eye colors. Okay, I think this is the right, yeah, here we go. Angels, spirits, and guides, can we please tune into the strongest collective energy for this general reading for those who have chosen group 2? Who will they marry? What color eyes will their future spouse have, please? What color eyes will group 2's future spouse have? Blue eyes. Ooh, okay. Blue eyes again. Blue eyes, guys. Now remember, general reading, right? Lots of people watch. Just take what resonates, forget what doesn't. But blue eyes are nice, right? So let's get hair color. Group 2's person, the one they're going to marry, what color hair will they have? For everyone who chose group 2. What color hair will they have? Unusual hair. Okay. Unusual hair. That's interesting. Okay. They're going to have unusual hair. We're going with it. Solidarity. Spirit has spoken. Unusual hair. So that could mean that yeah, their hair is an unusual color. You know what? I feel like getting another one just because I just do. So let's do it again. Tell us more about group 2's persons, their future partners. Hair color, please. All right, black hair. So it's getting like salt and pepper hair. So they could have a little bit of gray in their hair, but also some of them could put color in their hair. You know how some people will put like pink or blue or purple or some other sort of color in their hair sometimes. It's easier to do that when you have white or gray hair. So maybe that for some of you, your person could have either dyed their hair so that they could put the color in, or has you know, salt and pepper hair. Could be graying because that's not one of the other options, or just keep in mind unusual or black hair here. Okay. So hair type, will their hair be coarse? Will their hair be thin? What kind of hair type will this person have? We got curly, coarse hair. So your person could have either curly or just very thick or coarse hair, okay? Terms of hair length. Group 2's person, the one that came to the reading for, their future marriage partner. How long will their person's hair be, please? The strongest collective energy for everyone who tuned in. Got long hair. Okay, so whether you're here for a man or a woman, we're getting long hair. So long for their gender, whatever that might be. It's going to be a little bit on the longer side. So let's look into their build, I think is next. Oh, actually skin color is next. So what color skin will group 2's future partner have, please, Spirit? What color skin will their future partner have, please? Medium skin. Okay, so not too light, not too dark, just medium skin color for, you know, whatever country they're from or whatever their race is. And height. Their height here. We've got average height. Let's get their build. Will they be thin? Will they be thick? Will they be muscular? Group 2's person. Athletic build. Person's going to have an athletic build. Next, we're doing accessories. So what kind of accessories will they like to wear? This might be able to tell you, you know, when you meet this person, you might be able to tell who they are based on the kind of accessories they wear. So let's look into that. What kind of accessories will Group 2's future partner, future spouse wear, please? Wears hats. All right. So your person could wear like baseball hats or just like any kind of hat. Your person likes to wear hats. And for random miscellaneous physical traits, let's look at that next. Facial hair. Okay, so if you're for masculine, likely they will have facial hair as well. Athletic build, wears hat, facial hair, and age. Let's look at this person's age. For those who will tune in to Group 2, their person's age, please, Spirit. Similar in age to you, so within like 2-3 years of your age. So either 2-3 years younger, 2-3 years older. Similar age to you. Let's look at their friends and family relationships. Anything that Group 2 needs to know about their future partners, future spouses. And when I say partner, that means obviously future spouses. So their future spouses, friendships and family member type relationships. Okay. Well, tell us about that. What are those like, or what do we need to know? Ooh. Okay, they have some enemies. Your person is, well, you know, as the old saying goes, if you don't have any enemies, then you're probably doing something wrong. If everybody likes you, you're probably doing something wrong. So just know that this person, and they do have some enemies. It's interesting. So let's find out about their finances. How do they do financially, generally speaking, Spirit, for those who have tuned in? For Group 2, their future spouse, how do they do financially for themselves? Not so hot. Like a lot of people right now, they're not doing so hot financially. And what sign? We're going to get a couple of signs, astrological signs. This could be their sun, moon, rising. So for those who will choose Group 2, their future spouse, what sign are they likely to be, or what sign is going to be strong in their chart, please, Spirit? Leader of the pack. I'm like, hey, that's not a sign. That's Aries. They could have strong Aries in their chart. I'm using leader of the pack, which is, you know, a personality characteristic. But, you know, just like Aries tend to do, my Aries card, like, got up and wandered off. So it rebelled against its rule here. So we've got leader of the pack, so strong Aries and strong Virgo in their charts. And finally, what type of spiritual relationship will this be? Will it be twin flame, soulmate, karmic? What is this going to be? What kind of relationship will this be in a spiritual sense? Karma to be resolved. So possible karmic relationship, but like I said before, there's karma to be resolved in every type of relationship, whether you label it as twin flame or soulmate. There's usually some sort of karma or just working out of differences and learning of lessons. This is just all that karma means, right? The learning of lessons. So there will be some karma that needs to be resolved between the two of you here. So let's get started with the variety of oracle cards. Okay, we've got a lot of different oracle cards to get through, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock now that we've got the physical characteristics out of the way. We've got personality characteristics as well as a song and some other things over here, but we'll get into those in a moment. Angels, spirits, and guides. Continuing on with the reading, give us more hints and clues as to Group 2's person. Who is Group 2's person, please? Show us what we need to see to understand Group 2's future spouse. Got the Spinach Dragon, strength. So this is a very strong individual with the Spinach Dragon. And let me just look in the book real quick. But yeah, in terms of like an adjective, this person is strong, okay? So, which is good. Maybe emotionally strong as well. It's like Popeye the Sailor Man, right? Okay. Maybe this person eats their spinach every day or their vegetables. They like to be strong and stay strong. And this is also like talks about somebody who is unexpectedly strong. So they might not look very strong, or they might not seem like the type that could, you know, weather any storm. But this person actually could. Okay, so something unexpected about their strength, and it talks about in the book, you know, when you're feeling down and small, the Spinach Dragon lifts you up and fortifies you so that you can face any challenges with renewed vigor and confidence. Okay, and this little green Hulk inspires you to tap into the self-empowerment waiting to be discovered. So this is somebody encouraging that's going to help lift you up during your challenges, help to renew your confidence. That's a very good quality to have in a partner. So that's what we got there. Let's use these cards next. More about Group 2's person, please, Spirit. Oh, there we go. We've got proposal. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a traditional proposal. Like, I feel really see like this card is really the picture on the card is the main thing that I'm drawn to about this card. So what Spirit is trying to communicate with you through that card is that it will be a traditional type proposal where this person, you know, will get down on one knee and propose to you, and they'll give you a diamond ring for a lot of you, unless you don't want that, but they'll give you a ring. It'll be pretty traditional the way that they do it. And if, you know, you're the man or masculine and you would be the one doing the proposing, you'll be doing it in a traditional way, and your partner will have a traditional response. Maybe behave shyly, shocked, surprised. You know, it will be really, when this person proposes marriage to you, it will be truly popping the question, right? When we think of popping the question, we think of it happening like in a surprising way and being very like well received and very romantic, okay? So there's that. Let me get you another one from this deck. I don't remember if I got two from this deck for Group 2, but Group 1 rather, but you're gonna get 2 cards from this deck. Tell us more about Group 2's future spouse, please. We've got watching you, so this could be somebody that that you already know, okay? This could be somebody that's currently not available, but is going to become available. That's what I'm getting as well. We've got cycles. Yeah, that makes sense because the card that came out, the song rather that came out for group 2, Post Malone, Circles. Okay, so that's very close to cycles. So this could be somebody that you know, and you know, not necessarily. So don't freak out if that's not what you want. Just take what you want to hear and leave the rest, or choose another group, or check out a playlist down below, but and choose another reading. But this is what we're getting. So from these lyrics, Spirit, what is the most important lyric that we need to pay attention to on this card regarding group 2's future future spouse, please? Okay. Yeah, this could be a runner, or you could be a runner. This could be a runner-chaser dynamic, or because the one that I'm drawn to is run away, but we're running in circles, run away, run away. Okay, so that's like a pretty obvious one there, Spirit. Is there anything else from this card? I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. So maybe this person is being the bad guy right now, or feels like the bad guy or girl. But what they're saying is that they're not too proud to they're not too proud to come back to you. They're just watching and waiting for the right opportunity to approach you and circle back around. And that's for those of you who know this person. And if you don't know this person, then this could be talking about somebody that knows you, is watching you, but is getting out of something else, and it's like something that has been on again, off again, and but they're starting to cycle out of that circle, and they're starting to, you know, just let go of their pride, because some of them are staying in a situation that doesn't serve them because of pride. They don't want to admit that they were wrong, or they made the wrong choice. Yeah, this person is somebody that's going to follow their dreams eventually, okay? So, and you are going to be their dreams. It's through following their dreams that that they are led to you into this marriage with you, into this relationship and this eventual marriage with you. I'm going to get you an affirmation from the Healing with Fairies deck. It says, meditate on your heart's desire, rearrange your schedule so that you're spending time in ways that are truly meaningful for you. So this is your person. They're like starting to really clarify to themselves, and maybe you're doing this as well, what their true desires are, and they're starting to like actually commit to changing things in their life, rearranging their schedules, spending times in ways that really get them what they want. Okay, this card talks about having so many outside influences as well as personal fears tugging at you, demanding that you pay attention to them, and that your person's just, your future spouse is just waiting for a free moment that they could devote to their dreams, their goals, and their aspiration, yet that moment never seems to arrive, okay? So like the card's saying, you know, this person's going to put their pride aside, take charge of their schedule, and go after they're going to meditate on their heart's desire. Some of them are still kind of solidifying what it is they really want, what will really fulfill their heart, and they got their eye on you because they feel like it's you, and if they don't know you, they're going to see you and figure out pretty quickly that they're drawn to you for a good reason. And that's because I feel like this person will know pretty quickly that you're the one that they want to pursue. But this is somebody that's going to be taking charge of their lives. And they're going to start putting, you know, themselves first and putting, like, investing their time and energy in that which makes them happy and fulfilled, okay? So an affirmation for this card, if any of you want to do it, is, I deserve the best. I take charge of my schedule and my life. So there could be this need for, maybe you, if you know who this person is, if it's like an ex or somebody that you know of who's involved with somebody else, or that you have had an on-again, off-again relationship with, or if you, when you meet this person, you can tell that they maybe have a little bit leftover baggage that they're working through, or if they've gotten out of something fairly recently, or are not 1000% over a previous relationship that was similar to what I just described, then what you're going to be needing to do then is to give the situation the benefit of the doubt. Now, if you're in an on-again, off-again kind of relationship, then your person will be giving you the benefit of the doubt, because we already saw that this is a strong person. They're going to lift you up when you're down. They're going to help you through challenges. So just know that, you know, there's going to be this giving the benefit of the doubt and giving the relationship a chance. Okay. So let's get the next card. We're going to do the archetype deck next. And if the reading is resonating, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if you know who this person is, or if this sounds like somebody you would be interested in. That'd be great. Group 2, Spirit, who will they marry? Show us who Group 2 is going to marry. What else can you tell us about Group 2's future partner? Future marriage partner. Yeah, we've got detectives. Somebody keeping an eye on you. See how she's peeking through her book? She's got a hole in her book. So she looks like at first glance, looks like she's just sitting there reading a book, but really she's keeping an eye on you. Or he, okay? And this person could have red hair because we've got unusual hair, and both of the women on the cards have red hair. So some of them, your people could have black hair, red hair, or both. Have you seen like those individuals that have like red or different colored tips on the hair, but closer to the scalp, it's a dark color or their natural color? I'm getting that for someone. Balayage, I think that's called. But anyways, so it says great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, and voyeurism, falsifying information. So this person could actually be a little bit sneaky, okay? Like maybe even has or will make a fake account to keep an eye on you. And may not tell you right away, you know, their whole story, so you're going to have to probably just figure it out. Some of the things that this person has gone through or done, because I think this person's going to keep some things to themselves. Then we've got gossip as well. Awaken consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So this person is going to awaken it within you, your sense of empathy and consideration for the feelings of others, or they're going to support that in you if you are already like that. And they are going to honor your trust, right? They are. So it's like when we're talking about voyeurism, or this person like maybe not being always truthful or not always telling the whole truth, or maybe they omit some information, like leave out some things that they should tell you at the start of the relationship. So just be aware of that. Or they have a tendency to be that way, or did in the past. And just know that with this card, this person will be honoring any trust that you place within them, okay? And but there is this maybe tendency for some of them to not always you know, honor the trust of others, maybe because maybe they repeat things that they shouldn't repeat. I think some of them might even have the kind of job where they're privy to personal information and they're not supposed to repeat it, but they're going to repeat it to you. It's like they share things with you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, is that this person shares things with you that that are secret, okay? They share their secrets with you. Sometimes they'll keep secrets from you, but I think that as they, you know, as you guys build and trust in the relationship, they're going to share their secrets with you, even if they shouldn't, okay? I'm not getting like it's going to be this terrible betrayal that they're going to do to somebody else, and like, but it is something that's coming through for whatever reason. So let's get some tea leaf cards. We've got wealth. So even if this person is broke or struggling financially, this is letting you know that there will be wealth achieved in the connection. We've got teardrops. And we've got hills, obstacles to overcome. So this could be somebody that, yeah, has behaved kind of stupidly in the past or in previous relationships. And, you know, especially if this is like an ex or something, but even if not, they just behave stupidly and, you know, caused people to cry in the past or have cried over others and stuff like that, because we already saw this person has some baggage that they're working through, but as a result of that, there will be obstacles to overcome. However, I feel like you guys will be giving each other the benefit of the doubt. So even if you guys have gone in circles in this connection with this person or in other relationships and you've shed a lot of tears, those obstacles that you guys have, you know, you're going to work on those obstacles, and those obstacles will need to be overcome. So there is a lot of potential, though, you know, overall in this connection or in this marriage. Let's get your true love deck next. And some of them have cried over just in their financial standing. They've lost money, some of them. And the stress and the pressure of finances could really weigh heavily on this person as well. For group 2, their future marriage partner. What else can you tell us about group 2's future marriage partner, Spirit? Got life purpose. So this person is a part of your life purpose. This is somebody that you are meant to come together with. It's like you're not gonna marry this person for any other reason other than it's kind of unavoidable at this point. Like there's so much momentum towards manifesting this person, whether you're consciously doing it or not, or they doing that to you or not. Like whether this is conscious or not, it is meant that you guys come together. It's part of your guys' life purpose. And I feel like there's going to be like serendipities and serendipitous events and synchronicities that lead you guys towards one another. And I feel like this is going to be like a real heart-opening type relationship. That this person is going to really open your heart, or you're going to do that for them. But I feel like it's probably mutual, because I'm really drawn to the 2 doves on either side of her. So it's going to be mutual. This heart opening that occurs with the 2 of you, really just making each other love again after you know, obstacles and hardship and disappointments in love in the past. Okay. And from the Numinous deck, tell us more about group 2's future partner. Okay. We got Moon, feelings. Okay. So your person could be a Cancer or a Pisces and have that strong in their chart. Strong Cancer especially. I think, okay, so this person's going to instinctually know your value. I'm drawn to the Pearl. And feel like really inspired by your beauty. I'm drawn to Venus on the half shell. Okay, on the clamshell, or with that clamshell. So this person is going to instinctively understand your feelings. And also I'm getting like gut reactions. Like this person's going to be a bit reactive. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to probably... I almost said earlier when I got the Strength card that maybe this person might... When they, in the book, described this card as being like a mini Hulk or something, that this person might have a bit of a temper. I think this person probably does have a temper, okay? Because I'm really drawn to gut reactions as well. So this person has good instincts. They're going to instinctually understand your feelings, but they're also going to have gut reactions to things. Maybe even some triggers that is going to cause them to kind of like, you know, respond sometimes in a reactive way that maybe may not always be the most enlightened or most positive way, but maybe that's just one of the obstacles that you guys are going to need to work on trying to overcome in the relationship, okay? One of those things. So let's get some characteristics here that I pre-shuffled. These are personality characteristics. We got the looks, right? We've got looks, how they're going to look physically. This is going to be their personality characteristics for group 2 spirit, the person they're going to marry. I don't know why I'm shuffling them. They've already been, you know, I already brought them out of the deck, but whatever. We got a boy or girl next door. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like this person is much stronger than they seem, and they might have a bigger temper than they seem like they would have because they're the boy or girl next door. So that's, you know, maybe how you will first receive them or how they will first appear to you. We've got homebody. We've got scars, so this person could have some noticeable scars. I guess that's a physical attribute, but it can also be an emotional attribute as well. So you might have physical scars on their body. I am getting some emotional scarring, though, as well from, you know, past relationships. Or even just like if this is your ex or somebody that you dealt with in the past. I feel like they have been really let down. And so they do have their share of emotional scars. They have a little bit of baggage. They have a past. We've got wallflower. We've got nostalgic. So this, again, is more evidence. This could be somebody from your past. We've got easygoing. And they do have a really good easygoing side to them. We've got neat freak. But then at the same time, got that neat freak energy. What did we get in terms of... We got signs, right? Oh, yeah. There, it's over here. The leader of the pack card keeps throwing me off. That's actually Aries. So Aries and Virgo, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. This all makes sense now. Got it. Okay. The temper, the appearance of being the boy or the girl next door, but really just having that strong Mars energy underneath the surface. And yeah, they can be easygoing and stuff. But, you know, behind closed doors, they're a bit of a neat freak. And they like to be at home. Open-minded, dramatic, tech savvy, ambitious, hard worker, shy, creative, kind-hearted, commitment phobic, and expert in their field. So I feel like that commitment phobic goes along with this need to give each other the benefit of the doubt, especially if you've been, you know, down this road before with this person, or because of this person's baggage that we see that they have. You know, they're gun shy due to disappointments in the past in love, and it could even been just like in relationships with friends, coworkers, or family members as well. But also I'm seeing this person has been through some struggles financially. So this person is you know, they've been through a lot, and a lot of people have. I feel like this makes sense. It's a collective reading because we're talking about the world of at present. Its collective energy is that of you know, people who are struggling financially, people who are struggling emotionally, people who are just kind of like not really getting ahead the way that they would want to. But this is a kind-hearted, ambitious, hardworking person. And the card says, you know, they're an expert in their field. Maybe they work with technology, So I feel like this person is going to do, you know, they're going to clean up real well in a material sense, as well as, and if you give them the benefit of the doubt, I think that this connection can heal, or, you know, you guys will be healing each other and opening each other's heart chakra back up to where it needs to be, so that, you know, you guys are feeling good, feeling safe and healthy and happy in this marriage together. So this is what we've got for you guys. I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to find out how the sex will be. We'll use the tarot of sexual magic as well as the sexual messages. I'm going to do a simple 3-card tarot spread as well as get the outcome. So that's a big message from Spirit about this, about your future marriage partner, what Spirit wants you to know, and like what it's going to look like in the future between you. And we're going to get, yeah, I already said messages, so we'll go ahead and do that. So the link for Patreon will be down below. It's only going to be available on Patreon this week. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you so very much. If you'd like a private reading, there's still 15% off over on Wizio. The links are down below. And please comment, like, and subscribe. That really helps out the channel if you do so. And you can hit the bell if you want to get notifications. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your Who Will You Marry reading. And we're going to start off with your character traits. So I've got the characteristics right here. These are going to be like more or less personality characteristics and talk about maybe some of the people that they have around them. But I've already pre-shuffled their physical characteristics. Those are off to the side with a song and a couple of oracle cards. So let's go ahead and find out. Angels, spirits, and guides are the strongest collective energy of everyone who has tuned in for group 3. Who is this person that they're going to marry? Can we get some hints and some clues as to who group 3's person will be? The one they're going to, who is the one they're going to marry? Okay. By the way, this is going to be the eye color. We've got green eyes, okay? So we've got green eyes, one of the more rare eye colors, guys. So your person is likely to have green eyes. Next, we're going to do hair color. So group 3's person, hey, come back here. We've got brown hair trying to escape. Group 3's person, their hair color. What hair color are they likely to have? Unusual hair. Okay, so unusual hair. I'm going to get you another one just because I want to try to get color. So when you meet this person, or if you already know them, the one you're going to end up marrying is going to have something unusual about their hair. This one. Okay, so that's it. Multicolored hair. So some of you are going to be marrying somebody that has, you know, dyed hair, multicolored hair. I know, you know, a relative of mine who had blonde hair. I think she does still. She still has blonde hair, but she has like a white streak down, like in the front of her hair, like a natural highlight. But you would think that she dyed it, but she doesn't. So there's something unusual. Again, this person could dye their hair, have multicolored hair. But you know, for a lot of you that will be the case, or you might see pictures of them in the past where they had multicolored hair. It'll be interesting. So for hair texture, I think is what we're doing next. Make sure. Hair type. Actually, this is okay, hair length. Group 3's person they're going to marry, spirit. What will their hair length be? We've got curly or coarse hair. Okay. So they're going to have thicker, curlier, or coarse hair. That's going to be their hair type. Next, we're going to get their hair length. This is hair length next. Guys, I got pretty detailed with this, so if this doesn't interest you, you can fast forward to the part where I'm pulling cards, but I think this is kind of the fun part because this is the part where, you know, you can find details about your person and then come back and tell me when you meet your person, or if you know who this person is, you know, when these traits match up. So we're doing hair length next. We've got shaved hair. Okay. So we've got you guys have got an interesting person. You could have like partially shaved hair. And some of these can resonate with your person, or some of them may not. You know, as always with all my readings, just take what resonates. And if you're here for masculine, like their whole head could be shaved. So that's for hair length. And for skin color, let's get skin color. Oh. medium skin. So for whatever their ethnicity is, or, you know, and wherever they're from, their skin would be considered medium skin tone, medium skin color, okay? Let's find out about their height. We've got tall height. So above average height for, you know, wherever they're from, or just taller than you, tall height, right? I think you guys all know. You guys all know pretty much what tall height means to you. So whatever it means to you is what it will be. Tall height, generally speaking. And then we're going on to their build. So like, what kind of build do they have? Will they be, you know, muscular? Will they be thin? Will they be heavy? What will they be? Thin build. Okay, now let's move on to their accessories. What kind of accessories will this person use? Group 3's person they're going to marry. What type of accessories will they wear? What kind of accessories will they be likely to wear, Spirit? We've got tattoos or piercings. So I consider those like accessories. They're not things, they're things that you wear anyway, right? So tattoos and piercings. Next we're gonna do random miscellaneous things. So this will just be like random physical traits. And I think I described this backwards, oh well. Like these will be the characteristics, their personality traits. These are obviously the physical traits. My apologies if you were confused, but I think you probably have figured that out by now if I did say it backwards, which I tend to do from time to time, and guess what? The world doesn't end. So let's see. Miscellaneous physical traits here. We've got freckles and moles, or moles. Let's get one more. Angular face, okay? So you could have like an angular face, like a square jaw or pointy chin, a sharp nose, something angular about their face here. So let's find out about their age. This person's age, what is their age likely to be? I'm missing a card, I realize. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Group 3's person that they're going to marry, their age, please. Similar in age to you, so not too much older, not too much younger, maybe even the same age as you. Let's look at their family kind of relationships. Like what's going on in their family situation. Just a little bit about that. Has lots of friends, okay? So their friends would likely be more important to them than like their siblings or their family, things like that. So, has lots of friends. Financially speaking, how is your person doing? This person you're going to marry. I'm sorry, you guys. Not doing so well financially, and I shouldn't laugh. A lot of people are struggling or go through those, right? Spells of struggling, especially under current circumstances. It is what it is. It doesn't mean that it'll always be that way, but that's what it's coming out to be now. Financially challenged, right? That might be a more generous way of putting that. So let's go ahead and look at this person's signs in terms of like their sun signs, like their sun sign, rising sign, moon sign. For everyone who's tuned in for group 3, the person they're going to marry. So you can be like, this will be the dominant sign in their chart. Let's find out what those might be here. got Aquarius. Strong Aquarius, strong Aquarius. Virgo. Really, those are the only two I'm being drawn to. So they could have a Virgo or an Aquarius stellium. They could yeah, have that their sun, moon, rising, or have multiple planets affected by those signs. Those are the two coming out. So we'll get you some more signs from the Numinous deck or like astrological characteristics later, and their spiritual relationship to you. So what kind of a relationship will this be? Will it be spiritual? Will it be karmic? Will it be twin flames? What will it be? Soulmates? Anything like that? Soulmate. All right, guys, so that's it for those, I believe. Let's see, did I get everything? Looks like I did. All right. So you got somebody, you could pause the video if you wanted to and take a screenshot if you wanted to save these, you know, physical characteristics. If it's important to you, this thin person, tall, medium skin, shaved hair, green eyes, or green eyes, unusual hair, multicolored hair, similar in age to you, financially challenged, soulmate, Virgo, Aquarius energy, lots of friends, tattoos, piercings, freckles or moles, angular face, multicolored hair. Do we ever say that? Yeah, coarse hair. So whatever hair they do have is coarse and curly. Maybe that's why they keep it shaved. It's easier to deal with that way, or short. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pull some cards starting with the Garden Dragons. And if this is resonating, let me know in the comment section down below and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the next video. Subscribing is free. For those who've chosen Group 3, who will they marry? Spirit, tell us more about Group 3's person, their marriage partner that they're going to marry. Just trying to find some more clues or traits about this person. We've got the Lucky Clover Dragon. Oh, that's a fun one. We've got luck. Okay, so what's going on with this person? This person is a lucky individual, the card is saying, with the Lucky Clover Dragon. I'm going to look in the book real quick, just because I want to, and see what else it says about the Lucky Clover Dragon. It says that things just happen to work out for this person. Things just kind of go their way, and there's something, this person could be quite attractive, okay? And this could be a same-sex relationship or LGBTQ with the rainbow in the background, but I feel generally, though, that this is just an attractive person. We've got ladybugs here. So ladybugs and four-leaf clovers, and those have symbology. If you want to look those up, might be applicable. This person could be Irish with the four-leaf clovers, but the main thing is that this person, I feel like, well, like the book talks about this person being a dazzler or a stunner. And interesting that this person does have, or the little dragon on the card does have like greenish eyes as well, or light colored eyes, almost like honey colored eyes too. So, and it kind of feels like this card talks about showering you with good things. So this type of person, like whatever they do have, they're generous with you, and they want to shower you with good things. They shower you with good things. They give you things, give you gifts, do things for you. You may not expect this person to be able to do that, but they will be. And also, this is somebody that you know, that's going to watch your back as well. You know, they're not so happy-go-lucky like the Fool card with the Aquarius energy. The Fool's like on the cliff and takes a leap of faith, and the peril or the danger there is that they might accidentally make a mistake and fall off the cliff and hurt themselves. This person just has a knack of getting out of trouble, and they have a knack for being lucky, but also they do like look before they leap, okay? This is somebody that, again, this does talk about being a little bit tight on money, but it doesn't seem to stop them, and it won't stop them from providing for you or giving to you, because of the fact that they just do have a knack for being at the right place at the right time, and a knack of attracting things and resources. Yeah. Now, this is the kind of person that, like the card talks about, this is interesting because it goes along with what was being said before, that, you know, if you go to a restaurant with this person, this is the type of person that's going to attract, you know, a free dessert or something like that. But this is a beautiful person. This is what this card's talking about. We'll see what other cards come out, but this is an attractive person. And it's like you might overlook this person for whatever reasons. This card is saying because you might not expect them to be the right person for you for whatever reasons. Maybe you think you want a different type of person. This card is urging you not to overlook this person, because you will definitely benefit from having this person in your life. Okay, so let's go on to the Rose Oracle. Tell us more about Group 3's person, please, Spirit. That's too many. I did forget to turn this on. That's too many again. Here we go. We've got hiding. Interesting. So maybe this is somebody that you already know. Maybe this is your crush and you hide from them. Maybe they're watching you from a distance, hiding their feelings from you. Okay? This could be somebody that knows of you, but you don't know of them. Or this person has a tendency to withdraw into their shell and hide sometimes. It goes along with that Virgo or Hermit energy. Okay? So just be aware of that. So, I've got the Healing with the Fairies card as well. I'll just look at these other cards real quick here. And the song that you guys got was Fleetwood Mac. And the lyric that I was drawn to, well, actually that's the group, not the song, but this is their song. And the lyrics that I was drawn to for you guys was, now here you go again, you say you want your freedom, well, who am I to keep you down? So I think that, you know, one or both of you is going to like to hide or withdraw into your shell, and this person's going to be cool with that. Vice versa, they're going to like their space. They're going to want you to be cool with giving them their space, but there's no worry that this person is going to neglect you, because their love language is quality time. So be the witness to each other's lives, okay? So this person is going to be the witness to your life. You're going to spend adequate quality time with you, and I almost feel like this person's going to want to maybe spend more time with you than you will be available to spend time with them. And at those times, they may feel like you're hiding from them or holding back, but that will just resonate for some. And then the other lyric that I was drawn to is, like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had. So at some point in the marriage, it could be like, you know, you guys, you know, start off the relationship or the marriage with a bang, and then it calms way down, and somebody, one or both of you, needs your space, and then this comes to a point where one or both of you starts to feel a little bit lonely, and like it's just gotten too quiet or too still or too stagnant in the connection, and then you start to remember or reminisce for what you once had. Also, it could be talking about, if you know this person, this is somebody from your past, then, you know, this is how they feel, like their heartbeat drives them mad in the stillness, you know, and remembering what they had, something that they had lost in the past, could be haunting them, whether that's you or something else. But mostly it's just this energy of, you know, this person, I don't think they really like to be alone. You know, for a lot of them, they like their alone time, but they like to know that you're there, is what I'm getting. And any alone time that they might participate in would be something with body movement. This person could dance, work out, run, jog, walk. There's something that with the body movement card that do yoga, something like that, where they regularly move their body and they need that body movement. They could fidget. They could, there's something about this person where they need to move their body in order to stay like happy, to stay sane, to stay stable. These are the kind of things, I don't feel like it's a big deal, but that Spirit is making aware to you, just so you know these are just hints and clues as to the type of person that you're going to end up marrying. So, you know, that when you see them, you will know who they are, okay? So let's go on to the archetype deck. For everyone's tuned into Group 3 Spirit, which archetype card most accurately describes the person they're going to marry, please? This one's popping out. We've got Healer. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Okay? So it is coming out in the upright, which is very good. This person is in touch with spirit, in touch with source, whether they would call it that or not. You know, the way to know if somebody is in touch with spirit or spiritual, or like have some containing or consisting of healing energy, is just how good of a person they are. And with Aquarius and Virgo, it's hard to imagine that this person is anything but good. And with the luck here, it's saying that this person, you know, they create their own luck by good karma, or because what you put out into the world, whether you like it or not, is what you get back, whether you call it karma, luck, or anything else, right? So this person is a good person. They're good juju, they're good energy, they have a good vibe. And because of that, they're able to help and heal others in situations. And you're going to notice this about this person. Could actually be have a really nice touch, give a really good massage. Maybe they're into massage or Reiki or some sort of energy work. But even if they're not, it's this person's got a healing aura. Okay. So let's get the tea leaf cards. Do we want both of them? Sure. We've got desk, pay attention to your work. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. This person could have a desk job, or I can almost hear some of you telling this person to pay attention to their work, because they could be a little bit scattered or not always the most focused. But when they focus, they like focus really hard. Sometimes they embody more of the Aquarius energy, and sometimes they embody more of the Virgo energy. So regardless of this person's sign, I've heard Aquarius described as a Virgo on mushrooms, which I have known Aquarius people and Virgo people very well. And that makes sense to me, okay? That this person sometimes will be like, oh, la-di-da, rainbowy, and the rainbows and butterflies in the sky, and or they're going to be very zeroed in, focused, and intense. But I feel like it's like almost a little bit in between. The main thing that these two signs have in common is humanitarian behavior and caring about others and trying to do the right thing and the practical thing, okay? So I get that this person, regardless of what they do, they could be a bit scattered, but they're good. Once they focus and zero in, you might have to remind them and help them to become more focused, to stay more focused. But we've got solid foundation, so success with effort, which means that this person will not be financially challenged forever, that they can build and are building a solid foundation. And then when they apply themselves, they are successful. And we've got table, hard work ahead, but it does come with hard work, okay? This person, maybe they're the type of person that likes hard work. It has to feel challenging, and in order to feel you know, worth it. Some people are just like that. In order to get motivated, they need it to be challenging, so they feel like the taller the mountain to climb, the more rewarding it is, and they don't mess with anything less than that, which is kind of like a perfectionist thing, but it's not necessarily, I mean, I don't think that's always the best way to go about it, but this is the person that is coming in, okay? So let's look at the true love cards next. Just did the tea leaf cards. Who will group 3 marry? Oops. Just one. We'll take that top one. Luminosity. So a luminous person. Somebody that shines from within. And it goes like with what I was saying about this person's energy. About the fact that they're a healer and they're good luck. And when I was saying like this person is connected to source. So whatever way they do that, whether that's through religion, spirituality, or just like they don't care about those things and they're a very practical, down to earth, grounded person, but yet somehow whatever they're doing is connecting them with the source, right? So they're able to do that. They have a gift for that. And so this radiates and makes them more beautiful. This is a very attractive person. Like I said, it looks like the lady, maybe this is what your person's going to look like if you're here for a female or a feminine, or just take her makeup off and shorten her hair, and maybe, you know, this is your masculine, but this is a luminous individual. And we see the lotus flower in her palm, and she's got the birds and the butterflies. This is a transformative person. This is like a ray of sunshine right here. This person is very good energy, like I said before, so it's good to get that validation. Now from the numinous cards, what else can we find out astrologically about Group 3's future partner, future spouse? Oh my goodness, you know what? We're just gonna cut. When they want to misbehave, they can get cut then. All right. We've got trine, flow. Yeah, this person's in the flow for sure. Definitely a flowy type individual. They could have trines, you know, in their chart, which means that they are, I mean, they're just good energy. There's no other way to say it. This person, also, they are going to bestow you with gifts and be supportive towards you. There's just something easy about this person. It's like they live somewhat of some kind of a charmed life or something. Let's see. Yeah, really being drawn to harmonizes. So the trine card does harmonize any aspects to this person's personality or to this relationship that might otherwise have seemed like it would be tricky. It won't be, because this person has something harmonic about them and their energy. And I'm also being drawn to energizes. So this person is going to energize you. Just being around them is going to be like recharging for you. And I think it's probably something that's going to nurture, their energy is going to nurture, heal, and recharge a lot of people. So they probably, like it says that they have a lot of friends. Yeah, that's probably why. It's just they've got this really luminous aura, and they're harmonic and energizing, which is cool. I like that. So let's look at your person's personality traits. I'm going to take it over to the extended after that, and we'll look at how the sex is going to be, and we'll do a simple 3-card relationship spread as well as get messages. But right now we're just going to go ahead and start looking at this person. So we've got goody two shoes. That goes that kind of goes along with it. You might consider this person a goody two shoes, you know, depending on if you're a bad boy or a bad girl, or just like maybe this person is a goody two shoes, empirically speaking, by all measures. But I think this is a good person, and so I feel like I'm into it. But and we've got nerdy, so you might, because of this person being a goody two shoes, you could find them a bit nerdy. Again, I'm not mad at them. I'm a bit nerdy myself, and so, but this person is an intelligent person who likes to do good, and unfortunately our society can judge that. But I don't feel like it's a big deal. We've got scattered. I think that goes along with what I said earlier about you needing to, pay attention to your work. So maybe this person works from home, or they bring their work home with them, or you know that this person gets distracted, so you're just like, pay attention to your work. So scattered. We've got sporty. That goes along with the body movement card. So I feel like this is somebody that's just well-rounded, and whatever they apply themselves to, they really apply themselves to it, right? And so sometimes having too many irons in the fire could mean that you know, things get overlooked, or energy gets wasted, or, you know, whatever. But other times it means that this person excels in whatever they do. So they got different interests, you know. So they're sporty. They like to move their body. We've got a risk taker. Goes along with that Fool energy. I do feel like they look before they leap, though. We've got a nature child. Yeah, it goes along with that Virgo energy, the healer as well. And so this person likes to be out in nature. we've got winning at life. So it's like whatever this person does, I feel like it doesn't take much for them to win at life, okay? In whatever area. I feel like almost if this person's not doing well for themselves financially, or if they've hit a rough patch like that when you meet them, it will be mostly because, you know, they just don't value money that highly. But when they decide that it's worth it to them, then all of a sudden they have a lot of it. It's like whatever this person applies themselves to, they win at. We've got traveler, explorer. So somebody travels or explores and wants to do those things. We've got bossy and arrogant. Okay, the flip side of this, you know, Aquarius and Virgo energy, which it's good to see that because this person was almost sounding too perfect. We've got artistic. We've got good with children. We've got empathic. That goes along with good with children, right? Children just want to be empathized with. Everybody's got an inner child within them, so that makes sense. This person gets along with a lot of people, also because they're polite. It's a polite person, not afraid to cry. So even if they're bossy or arrogant, they're not afraid to cry, right? They're in touch with their feelings. We've got witty, and we've got stylish. So you got a witty, stylish, empathic, good with children, polite, goody two-shoes, nerdy, sporty, artistic, not afraid to cry, bossy, arrogant, nature child. Congratulations, group 3. I'm digging it. I'm not mad at them. So I'm going to take it to the extended where we're going to look at how the sex is going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic and get the sexy messages, as well as do a 3-card spread looking at the outcome. Get advice if it's needed. So the link for that will be down below. It's going to only be on Patreon this week. So feel free to go over there. Patreon is, you know, pretty cheap, especially if you just buy the extendeds a la carte, and, you know, you can watch all the extendeds for the price of one over on Patreon, so it's worth it. But if not, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. It's free. That does help the channel. I really appreciate that. And if this does sound like somebody that you know or somebody that you would be into, you can see yourself marrying, I'd love to hear about it in the comments section. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box, and I'll talk to you guys next time.